afternoon. This is the weekend update for Friday, July 12th. Actually doing the update on Friday while thoughts are fresh in my mind. Let's jump in. Actually, the market continued its rally this week. The most hated rally in years just continues to get closer and closer to new all-time highs. And each day, it seems, we've got one bearish Fed official and one bullish bear coming out with differing thoughts. We had one Fed official come out today at the Jackson Hole meeting and state that he believed the Fed actually needs to be more accommodative because we don't have a lot of inflation out there. And then we had that tool who always comes out, was his name, Plosser, saying, we're going to taper this year. We are not going to see any sort of taper this year, and that is my opinion. Don't need to go into it anymore, but that is my belief right now. And, in a few months' time, we'll see that play out as the market runs to all-time highs and just keeps going and going and going. Looking at the Dow chart today, looks like we have potentially put in a little topping candle here. But you'll recall we had a similar candle show up on the Dow Transports earlier in the week on Monday, and then the Dow Transports rocketed higher. So not putting a whole lot of credence into this, especially because the majority of the losses, even though we ended up crawling back today, was because of Boeing. Boeing, another one of their planes, caught fire, and that took the stock down 7%, which impacted the Dow pretty heavily. We were down about 40 points until late in the day when we saw a decent size bounce back in the market. You can see here on the Dow 15-minute charts, we've got two channels in play right now. We've got this much wider bearish rising wedge from the June lows that we've got support right now there around 15,200 plus. And then we have this little narrow bearish rising wedge that we actually broke out of over the last day. And then on the dip today, we actually held support at the top end of that channel. Now, what I will say is it's pretty rare to see this happen. But every time I believe I've seen this happen before, we've seen a nice market upside move in the coming days. So let's see what Monday brings. Just looking at the 15-minute chart indicators, RSI looks good. We are about to get a positive MACD cross, and I love seeing the MACD do this into a Friday, going into a Monday. Usually bodes well for the next day. Now, something that might crimp or help the market, China GDP number comes out late Sunday, so it's going to be interesting what the spin is on that and how it translates to moves in the overall market. Russell, small cap, large cap, small caps, which is what I call them, on an absolute tear, just grinding higher and higher and higher. And we're starting to see that money flow down into the smaller cap stocks, the micro cap stocks. Even though there's still the wall of worry, traders still only want to chase stocks with volume that are breaking out. They don't want to buy bottoms. But as I've been saying, that is going to change very, very soon. At least that's my view on that. Jumping into some stock charts. ZLCS, we jumped into this one today, 53 cents, late day sell-off. We actually saw this across the board on a lot of these small cap stocks. It's still that I hate this rally kind of mindset in a lot of traders' minds. It's a Friday. I'm not going to be holding a bunch of stocks over the weekend, and down it went. They actually pushed it down to 48 cents. A little bit of a panic sell on that one. I think we're going to see this one all the way back up again. 59.63 cents are our targets on this one. CPRX, very nice. Big breakout over the last 2 days from our entry. As you can see, the positive MACD cross has again worked out very, very nicely. Looks great for a continuation move through $1.05 on Monday. Next target, 112 to 120. And probably what will end up happening, fingers crossed, we see this one trade up here around 115, 119, and then it becomes the hot stock where everyone wants to buy, kind of like the situation we saw on DVX. Oh, actually, DVX is not a good example. INO. Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. Holy crap, I'm going to buy it all the way up here at $1.57 when it was just 95 cents 2 days prior. So, we will probably see a similar thing happen on CPRX, all things fingers crossed, come Monday/Tuesday. MCZ, very, very nice breakout on this one over the last 2 days on very, very healthy volume. They continue to bob and weave. The scalpers were unable to break it below the 200-day moving average, so it's 2 days we've closed above it. Very, very bullish. First target zone is a move up to that 60 to 65 cent area. Looks great. Continue to accumulate this stock. Lock and load. We're going to be playing this one until the end of the year, as I said. IBIO. Common theme. Small cap biotech stocks. Was great yesterday. Anything that was a bio was getting chased yesterday. Today, a little bit of buyer's remorse / Friday, I'm a scared little trader scenario in a lot of these stocks. iBio, nice open. Volume, not the greatest as everyone kind of sat back. It was somewhat a boring session today, and then this one dipped back on pretty low volume considering the action we saw yesterday. But they'll chase this baby on another breakthrough, 55 cents. We're looking for a move to the 200-day moving average at 65 cents is our target. Another little bio we picked up, HEB. It's about to get a positive MACD cross. The last one, which we jumped into, last positive MACD cross, the stock went from 21 to 29 over the course of a week. This one has been trading in a tight little range over the last couple of weeks. Looked like it was ready to rock and roll today, and then when everything kind of slowed down mid-morning, you had some traders selling out, but it held up above all the moving averages. Target is 28 cents plus here. Just going along with that biotech theme, DCTH was one we jumped into yesterday. We actually got it at 36 cents on the drop for a bounce back to the 20-day, and as you can see, yet again, boom, right back to the 20-day. It's just another example of why I love using the 20-day as a bounce back target. Now, a stock that didn't actually work out, ACLS, rather disappointing on the rule of two, but it is ACLS. Dipped back to the 8-day moving average today. Let's see if it's able to bounce back again next week. 202 is where I'd be looking to buy it again, but you know, just based on the action, it almost is looking and acting like App did on its rule of two play. So it was one of the things I mentioned yesterday when we gotten into it. And so far, being extra cautious has proven to be the right way on this one. Sometimes difficult stocks are difficult no matter the pattern. But going into this week, we've got some very nice setups going into Monday. ZLCS for bounce back. CPRX looks fantastic. We've got our MCZ ready to rock and roll, and then the other bios like iBio, HEB, etc. set up nicely for a run. So not a very long video. Nice little bounce back week today. Everyone's still not trusting this market. There was some trim tabs data out today. Hedge funds record inflows, 18 billion in May. That money is now being put to work in the markets. I mean, you can see the mega caps like Netflix, Amazon, etc. just busting out to new highs. That money is going to flow down. And as I said, all these people expecting the big pullback and all those shorts in the market are pretty soon going to go, crap, I'm missing this. And you're going to see one hell of a chase in these micro and small cap stocks. So have a great weekend, guys. Looks like the rally continues, as we said, and see you guys on Monday. Bye.